Hi everybody and welcome to my live stream today. I'm just checking out where I am on the camera. I look like I've been cut off at the head. It's because I'm trying a new stand. Anyway, let me see if I can be a bit better. There we go, that's better, that feels better. Anyway, so today, what am I here to talk to you about? Well, we are well into the holiday season, so Christmas, and we are all... Hi there, I'm back. It seems to be that I have a little bit of a weak internet, but I'll do my best with that today. It's not a very long live stream. I'm here to talk to you about how to have the best sort of relationships with your family through the holiday season. Now, I know that can be challenging. Our families are our biggest teachers. Our mums, our dads, our siblings, our aunts, our uncles, they all know us so well, and they know exactly how to press triggers to create reaction, and there's always some sort of tension running along underneath. Even in the happiest families, when we're all so pleased to be together, that can be a little bit like the Pollyanna syndrome, whereby we are all a happy family and we are all going to be having a wonderful time, and then you go away from that and you have a little internal dialogue about the things that you wished you'd said. So I'm going to talk to you about how to have the best relationships that you can have through Christmas. So what I often find with my clients is that when they're talking about the relationships that they have difficulty with, they're not coming from a place of being an adult in the exchange. They're either behaving as though they were a child, or they're behaving like they're a parent. So if you imagine this triangle, the adult at the top is what you're aiming for. So then you're going to be on equal peg with the other person in the relationship. If you are acting like the child in the relationship while the other person is acting like a parent, then there is a mismatch. There's a imbalance in the power there. The same way as if you are the parent and they're acting like the child, again, there's an imbalance of power. And what we want, and what I talk about all of the time, is standing in our own integrity and holding on to our own personal power and not being drawn into different things that don't belong to us. So when you are communicating with your family, are you able to, I know it's difficult, sometimes it is for me, to stand in your own truth and tell them exactly what it is you need from your heart? Because if you don't, how on earth can they ever get anywhere near finding a place where you are comfortable? If you are not really honest about the things that upset you, the things that you don't like, the things that bring you joy, or the things that you do really like, then you're never going to come close to having a really honest communication and an honest relationship. After all, relationships are about communication. They're the place where you open your throat from your heart, standing in your own personal power, and have an exchange of energy. And after all, energy is what we're all about. My little dog's come to join me. So what I want to talk about is a few little triggers of things. So I often hear people saying, well, I want to keep everyone happy. Is this you? Do you want to keep everyone happy? If you're keeping everyone happy, I bet you, in fact, I bet if I had £1 million, I would bet the £1 million that you are not keeping yourself happy if you are trying to keep everyone else happy. So can you come back down into that and think, okay, well, what is it that I want to do? We have a situation in my family this Christmas whereby my sister wanted to go and spend some time with friends, but she didn't want to upset the family. So what she wanted us all to do was to facilitate her going off to see her friends. And when she wanted to talk to me about it, I said, oh, come on, no. What you want to do is tell me what it is that you want, what's in your heart. Where do you want to be? And that's going to be all right with me. She wasn't able to do that. She wasn't able to find that because she decided that she was going to upset me if she didn't spend time with me. That wouldn't have been the case. I would be upset if she wasn't telling me the truth. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an understanding on what pleasing everybody is doing. It's not pleasing anybody whatsoever, let alone you. And after all, our life is about living from joy and peace. Hello, Greg. I can see you. Nice to see you, Guy. So I am hoping that this little live stream that I've given you has given you just a few tips in your relationships through the Christmas. Are you behaving as a parent when you actually need to be an adult? Are you behaving like the child where you actually need to be the adult? Look at how the dynamics plays out between you, particularly the difficult relationships. There's always one, isn't there, where you think, oh gosh, they're coming. Oh my God, they're, you know, can't imagine. My dogs don't like that either. Hi Greg, I see you saying hello. So the other thing is to have clear communication. When you talk about what it is that you like and what you need, make sure it's from the heart and make sure it's what you mean, and then make sure it's being received. So sometimes you can say something and it will not be it will not be received in the way that you mean it. So for instance, let's talk about the toothpaste cap, shall we? So there's a situation recently where a client said to me, oh, it's driving me crazy. He will not put the toothpaste cap back on the toothpaste. Why can't he do that? It's such a simple thing. And he said, why on earth does she want me to put the cap back on the toothpaste? It's driving me crazy. So she heard, I drive him crazy. He heard, he's stupid. And what she meant was, show me you care, just show me you listen, and show me you've heard me. And once they changed their dynamics, the toothpaste never became another problem, because they knew that they were coming together as adults, neither the child, neither the parent, or anybody angry or resentful within that, and they were able to actually move forwards. And then they still laugh about it now. I'm not talking about me here, I'm talking about our client, honest. So, give me your comments on relationships. What are you struggling with now? Let me help you with the dynamics of it. Let me look at the energy of it. Let me see if I can help you with your mind chatter, with the way that you're talking, any negative language. Let me see if I can give you an energetic mantra to turn it around. I'm going to leave this thread open all day, and I hope to hear from you. Lots of love, guys. Bye.